Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, please say hi so I can say hi back and welcome you to my amazing community here. I have the best community on YouTube. I feel called to do this reading. I feel called back to my desk. Somebody needs a message. Somebody is calling me. I've been hearing you calling me. And so Spirit knows what this message is all about and who it is for. You, as always, tell me who I'm reading for, but it feels very specific today. It feels like a personal reading for somebody today. And by the way, if you want a personal reading, thank you for all of your bookings for personal readings. That information is always in the description box, so feel free to check out my booking page if you feel called. All right. Spirit, source, God, universe, whatever your word is for that higher power, whatever resonates for you, I am asking for the right message to be delivered in the right way for the right person today. What is that? Well, who am I called to talk to right now? Let's see. What is the energy that wants to come through? Who needs this message? Boy, there is a lot about indecision today. And your value. And here's the temple path. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that if you are feeling like you're having trouble, it feels like something's not working out. And it feels like you know that you know that you know that you know, or you've convinced your mind that something is for you. Yet every time you give it energy, or every time you think that it's going to work out, it doesn't. Look at, there's 3 different energies here. So the indecision, it feels like you needing to make a choice, right? But it also feels like maybe this situation now, it could be anything. So let's just keep going. So it feels like you are facing a choice. You may not realize you're facing a choice. You may be finding yourself in a situation that just does not, there's no life left in it. No matter how many times you try, or no matter how many times, maybe chances you give a person. Maybe you keep giving a person a chance, and they keep letting you down. They keep disappointing you because it's like there's no life left on these trees. It's like we've run the course. We've learned the lesson. Something needs to change here because it's keeping you in this energy of, you know, continual disappointment, continual false starts, continual energy of just not going anywhere, right? It's disappointing. And I feel like what's happening here is you're being rerouted to the right path. And I feel like no matter how many times you keep looking at this path that you've convinced yourself is the only way to fulfillment, the only way to, you know, happiness or whatever, I feel like you're focused on somebody or something that you want to be your fulfillment. And you've got valid reasons. There's reasons for feeling that way, but I feel like what's happening here is that you are being rerouted to something better. So whether that means this situation has, you know, you've learned what you needed to learn here, or maybe they were aligned and they're not aligned anymore. Could be because, you know, we all deal with, if we're talking about a person, you know, we deal with free will, right? So maybe this person is no longer in alignment with you, and you in your heart want it so bad, but it feels like you're being rerouted to something better, someone better, someone that is everything that you think this one is, but better. But you can't see that, and it's hard to see it. It's hard. I know. It's hard to let go when you just know that this is what you want, right? Well, the door to value here says, and this could be around love. We've got the angel of love. The door to value says that you are needing to see your worth. You're needing to see your value. I pretty sure we talked about this in the one earlier, the reading earlier. Needing to, see yourself as the prize that anyone would be so lucky to be with, to work with, or whatever the situation is. Needing to see yourself as the prize. And so if this person keeps disappointing you, if this person keeps not showing up, if this situation is just not moving, you're worth more than that. But if you don't actually choose that for yourself because you've convinced yourself this is the only way, then the door to value will not open. But see, the door to value is up for me as a reader. The door to value is all about you seeing your value and increasing that value and really recognizing that you are value and that anyone would be lucky to align with you, whether it's in business, in finances, or in love. And I've got this love here. This is, you giving yourself love by choosing to see your value and increase it and say, you know what? I deserve more. I deserve for this person to see my value. I deserve for this situation to value me. I deserve for the movement. But if we're holding on to what we think will make us happy and it's just not working, we got to do something different or we're going to stay stuck in this energy here. And so I feel like you're being rerouted. And in order for you to be rerouted, though, you've got to make that decision. You've got to make that decision to see your value and love yourself enough to say, okay, no more. And let go. And watch what happens. Because literally the magician is here. And the door to happiness, healing, also, anybody who's ever gotten a reading from me before and had this card knows that I see this as the sun and the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups rainbow is the promise. The sun is your big fat yes. You're being invited to step through the portal right now to your big fat yes, to your promise, whatever it is that your heart wants, whatever this is. Whether this is a high-paying job, whether this is a love situation, whatever it is, you're being invited to really step into your power by letting go of what is repeatedly disappointing you, stepping through the door, and oh my God, you're about to be so blessed with everything that you want. See your value. See yourself as the prize. See yourself as the one that they can't live without, no matter what we're talking about. You're the one. You are the one. You are the star. You are the wish fulfillment. And your energy is a privilege, and anyone would be lucky to be aligned with you in love, money, whatever this is. But you gotta like let go. And then watch what happens. This door and this door about to open, and you are about to experience your ultimate fulfillment, happiness, healing, peace, joy, fulfillment, and high value. That's you being treated as high value, because the more you hang on, the more you're okaying someone not seeing your value, the more that you're enabling someone not choosing you, so we need to choose you. And watch what happens. That shifts the energy. Let me know who I'm reading for, because this is very specific.